On this day, I was most tensed. First time in my life, I was about to cross the land border. So I took the train from Almaty to Shymkent, and I thought it will be a tough thing to get a shared cab from Bekzhan Bazar to the nearest land border crossing, but it was very easy. Before starting my trip, I mostly read about this how to reach Tashkent from Almaty via road. Stay tuned to know all the details about the most beautiful train of Kazakhstan and the insights about why I didn't opt for the direct train, why half via train and half via road. And don't forget to subscribe my channel Nomadic Pratik. Hey, good evening. So today is my last day at Almaty. I'm leaving for the Shymkent via train, and right now I'm waiting at the Almaty station. So my train is at 10 o'clock, and right now the time is 7:30, so I have to wait for another 2.5 hours. My plan was like that to shoot the station from the outside, but it's raining heavily, so I couldn't do that. Whereas my another plan was to take a bus from my stay to the station, but again for the rain I had to book a Yandex taxi, and it cost me around 150 rupees, I guess. So that's not very big, but yeah, while entering the station you need to scan your luggage, and then I'm just waiting at this room. There are not so many people around here, but somehow they asked me not to shoot with the camera within the station, so I'm just using my phone. And in the train I booked the first class ticket, so there will be like 2 berths and attached bathroom. For this I have paid around 2200 rupees, and in the first class the price was only 400 rupees lesser. So I thought it's better to experience a private room with an attached bathroom in a train. And it's already late and the train is moving. I am also going to sleep. In the morning, I promise I'll give you a tour of this whole train. Waking up to this beautiful scenery is an absolute blessing. I freshen up quickly and don't miss the chance of taking bath in a moving train before heading towards the restaurant compartment. In Central Asia, most of the train have a dedicated place for restaurant, and the price difference of food within the train and outside, in the station, is not noticeable. Look at this beautiful arrangement. It's lovely. I came here for a cup of coffee and breakfast, but they are not serving this early in the morning. Just the restaurant is closed, so I think I have to do breakfast with this. It's kind of that kappa Maggi thing. So hot water is available in the pouch, so I'll put in this and we'll have this as breakfast. Within the coupe there are 2 seats, and both will go down of the lower berth. Here is the another one, the upper berth. The coach attendant can only open the berth and it will be like this. At the back side of the door, a big mirror is placed. Hangers are there for long coat, and at the top enough space is there to keep your big size luggages. I can see one knob. I think this is some radio or for some announcement within the train. Here is another one to control the temperature within this. And there is a small little staircase which is foldable to access the upper berth very easily. I really like that part. And within the attached bathroom there is an area for shower, a sink, a western commode with all the toiletries you required. And it's absolutely clean and hygienic. I really want all these things within Indian Railways. And it's absolutely safe because one access card will be given to the passenger to lock the room. That's really amazing. But still, I'm not taking the direct train from Almaty to Tashkent. Why? In that train, you have to give your passport, I think, for 1 hour. They will check it, they will stamp it, and they will give it back to you. I know most of the people are doing that, they are going through that, but I'm very much... But I'm not okay to give away my passport for 1 hour. So I thought I'll get down at the Shymkent. From there I'll go to the Zhibek Zholy, the land border crossing from the Kazakh side, and from there I'll cross the border, then I'll take a bus to the Tashkent. So that's my thing. Most of the people, yeah, obviously they are crossing the border through the train. If you are okay with that, you do that, but I was not that much okay to give my passport for 1 hour. Let's see how it goes, and I'll let you know that it is also a right way to cross the border or not. So yeah, that's all. You know, in Almaty, everything was so organized. Here it's kind of chaotic, and the ongoing construction probably made it more difficult. I couldn't find a proper bus stop. Still, I got the bus number 12 exactly from the entrance of the station. The bus fare is 100 tenge, just half of the Almaty. The Shymkent also looks very beautiful, though I have no time to spend here. The journey to the Bekzhan Bazar took around 30 to 40 minutes, and check the location which I have mentioned in the description. As soon as I reached Bekzhan Bazar, I noticed lots of share cab for Zhibek Zholy, the nearest land border cross to Uzbekistan. The driver agreed to give me a seat only for 1500 tenge, which is around 275 rupees. The ride was great through a scenic grassland and hilly area, just like the wallpaper on an Windows desktop. It took around 2 hours to reach the Zhibek Zholy, the border checkpost. And before crossing the border, plenty of currency conversion outlets are there. They offer to exchange the tenge to the Uzbeki som, though I don't know it's legal or not to exchange from here.
Hello, so I have reached Tashkent from yesterday night to till now. The journey is quite memorable. So I took the train from Almaty to Shymkent. Then after getting down, I took the bus number 12 to Bekzhan Bazar. And I thought it will be a tough thing to get a shared cab from Bekzhan Bazar to the nearest land border crossing. But it was very easy. Then I just followed the people walking towards the border.
I can't find any proper instructions here, just following the people. It took towards the immigration counter, and for obvious reason the videography or photography in that zone is prohibited.
Then there was like immigration line, but the problem was in the Uzbek side because the queue was so long. I had to wait for 30 minutes. Then after after the clearance, I went to a local mobile shop. I took a SIM for Uzbekistan. It cost me around 630 rupees. Then I took the local bus. The route number was I think 169. I'll check and put those things in the description.
This bus will drop at the start point of the Tashkent city. From there you can get a metro or even book a cab to your stay. The fare is only 2000 som, equivalent to 13 rupees only. In Uzbekistan everything is extremely cheap.
I just had my first food in Uzbekistan. That was like one hot dog. And now I am waiting for a cab or a bus hostel पहुंचने के लिए.
This is my whole journey from Almaty to Tashkent. My total cost for this journey is only 3100 rupees, whereas in flight the ticket was available for around 10,000 rupees. I saved a lot of money. Tomorrow morning I am leaving for Samarkand.
Welcome to Samarkand, a city more than 2700 years old.
Stay tuned for that, and don't forget to share and like this video. And obviously subscribe Nomadic Prantik.